29 this year, and I live in a 23 to 24 foot Shasta. It's mid 70s. It's my baby. I've done a lot of work on it. I pay $200 a month and just for the land alone. I have a lot of stuff working. I wanted to show you how I live in a tiny house. Basically, the camper runs on propane. It has a water pump. It's amazing. And if you want to walk this way, I'll take you guys on inside. Into the camper. I know this is a kind of weird thing to do, but I just got the Galaxy S8, so I'm shooting this in 4K. Then I'll probably render it down to 1080 on the laptop. But yeah, camera's kind of wrecked, so I'm just going to show you it in its glory days. Just the weekend. I haven't cleaned it yet. So walking into the right, we have the AC in the window. This is a house. Yeah, this is a house AC. Yeah, it works great. I haven't used it in 2 weeks though because I have the windows open, and honestly, it's been pretty nice out in the nights. And working in a steel industry, yeah, working at the steel place is like really, yeah, it gets hot in there, but not too hot. But coming home, just the windows open, the camper works great. There's a bench here with the P90 FFone Special. Kind of sits there, does its thing for a while. I play it here time to time. And on the floor, there's a Digitech, I think RP50. Yeah, I use that. Hook it to the stereo. Don't have an amp in here anymore. The right, I got a Philips speaker that I use a lot. I use both speakers actually. It's kind of funny to really say that, but I already had storage here, and I got the Icicle lights. Picture of my brother who passed away in 2003 from suicide. So always a reminder. No matter how hard things get, you know, it's something to keep your head up. I got some liquor over there, some bourbon. I've got the 1440 by 900 monitor. I think it's a 19 or 20-ish inch monitor. I hooked that up to the laptop in the camper. I have the DeWalt drill and accessories out here because I'm still working on the camper on the weekends. That's what I do. So that's what's up with that. I've got my lunch box out here as well. There's the windows open. Spare ashtray. This is my bunk where I usually sit, right here at the galley, and then over here I use Walmart bags for trash. I take them out every morning so I don't have ant problems anymore, which is why I have Raid. Raid really helps out a lot. I've got some homemade fabric refreshener, which is basically Febreze and a bunch of other stuff mixed together with Downy. I've got Tide Clean and Fresh in here. I don't know why that's in here. My mom kind of just brought it out one day for me back in the day, like last year. So I've got Raid, I got Kingsford charcoal stuff, and I use that for lighting fires, and Raid I spray around the camper time to time, etc. I need some CLR. I forgot to go get some today. We have hot water in the camper. We have cold water in the camper. Basically all runs off the pump. All that's good. Underneath here is my hot water tank, which I use as much as possible. Oh yeah, it's still hot, nice and hot. I have that on the weekends 24/7. When I come home from work, I turn it on, take a shower, etc. I've got the old school Emerson still. Haven't really used it yet. Need to get an antenna for the roof because as my first TV, I want to use it for DTV antenna. I got LED light in here. Radio just in case of emergencies, which never really happens. Don't really use it. I've got soda, water, pizza. Usually soda, water, pizza, 90% of the time, or a TV dinner. Usually on the weekends, TV dinner, but tonight's kind of, they didn't have what I wanted. I have a Panasonic SA-HT640. It's a DVD surround system. I use that for my music, and I have an aux cord. I either hook to the laptop, which is a ProBook. I also have a iPhone 5S, which I use for 90% of my videos. Now that I have the Galaxy S8, I use the S8 for videos now, which is what I'm making this video with in 4K, which I'll render down to 1080. I use that for separate videos, etc. I also have the Wi-Fi tethering unlimited Verizon on my S8, so I'll tether that to the phone and tether that to the laptop, and then I'll watch videos and movies on that, etc. So that's kind of the story. Walking on back here, I got the fucking oven, Magic Chef right here. It's a 4-burner stove, obviously. This has wax melt in it. This pot came with the camper, so I use that just for wax melts. I warm it up, shut it off, etc. The oven, I cleaned it out quite a bit. Still looks weird, but it's really clean. It doesn't smoke. Use that for all my cooking. Mainly bake in the oven. Yeah, I don't really cook a lot on the stove. I have cooked eggs and bacon in here before, but not lately. There's my pellet gun. I have some spare toilet paper in here so I can blow my nose. Into the middle room. There's my bunk. It's got double mattresses. I've got the window open. The other window's being weird. It opened last night, but then I closed it because it was really not wanting to close. So I'm going to keep it closed till I figure it out, WD-40, etc. Over here's the spare bunk, which has the water tank right underneath, which is where all the magic happens for self-sufficiency, boondocking, living this kind of a lifestyle. Up here I've got Coca-Cola, spare blankets, pillows, WD-40, duct tape, stuff I really don't really have it closed because I can just stick it on top, which I like, and then it's easier to pull down. Underneath the bed is the fresh gallon tank, 45 gallons. I don't know if you can see, yeah, 45 gallons. There's the SureFlow. I put a pill underneath that. It's connected to a Everstart 12-volt battery that came out of the mower. That literally compresses or pressurizes the whole system, and then when that's done, it shuts off. And then I turned it on, I turned the faucet on, and it works. Still pretty nasty under there. It's been wear and tear since then. There's the tub and the drainage pipes on the side, which makes it easier access. For that, my headphones, screwdriver, because I'm always messing with shit in here. Bathroom. It's not the biggest bathroom in the world, but it's definitely a bathroom. Like I said, got a mirror right here. Toilet. This is the water pump. Everything works great. Same thing with the sink. Basically, everything 45 gallons lasts me like a week. I've just bought this last night. I figured I'd bring a little light into the camper. It's a Jamaican beach blanket kind of thing, but it's shower curtain, which is a lot better than what I had. I have vent up here, but I have no fantastic fan, but I might put one in there. Duct tape around the edges because there is a few issues, but hey, got the camper cheap. Next thing was the original, this is the original shower head that came with the camper, and the hose that connects right here, it broke like in half. So I rigged that up for about 3-4 days. It worked until like, I don't know, Thursday night was the last night. So then I went to Walmart and bought a new shower head. It came with this hose. I couldn't buy the hose by itself. And it was just long enough to connect to the bottom. And it works. And basically, yeah, I close this off. And at night, with the hot water tank, nice hot showers, about 15-16 minutes long now that I turned the hot water tank up. So that's kind of the update on the camper. I sleep here. It's not big, not huge, but I mean, if you go to the back and you look towards the front, it's honestly a good amount of space, especially for me. I mean, I usually have friends out here once in a while, and I love it. It's my baby. So I cook out here, I wash dishes out here, I take showers out here, all on a 45-gallon fresh tank with a pump. And I found now that I was going to charge the battery for the pump, the 12-volt battery, of just about, I don't know how long, let me think for a second here. Just about every week I was going to charge it, but then I went to charge it last weekend and it only drained about 3% of the battery, and all it's running is the pump. So yeah, pretty efficient. So I think I'll have to charge it like once a month, which, if that, I don't know, it's kind of weird. So that's the tour of the camper. Hope you enjoyed.